Located halfway between Munich and Ingolstadt in Upper Bavaria is Solarpark Schornhof. Once complete, it will be the largest solar plant in Bavaria, providing 120 megawatts from a site located across 140 hectares. Solar energy not only meets the growing demand for energy, it also delivers it in one of the cleanest forms. As such, the solar park will save 77,000 tons of carbon dioxide annually. Solarpark Schornhof was built and financed by the Ingolstadt-based company Anumar, which has many years of experience in the design, development and construction of large ground-mounted solar plants. My business partner Andreas Klier and I founded Anumar exactly 10 years ago, and we are of course very proud to be building one of the largest solar power plants in Germany. We carefully select the most appropriate sites for our solar power plant projects, and we're responsible for both constructing and operating them. The investment for the solar plants comes directly from us. The plant is located on former farmland, where 70 hectares of the total area will be reserved for a green space, where nature will be left to thrive undisturbed. The area around and under the solar modules will be used for grazing. Here we're on 140 hectares of land. Only about 70 hectares of it will be cultivated, while the rest is left completely to nature. Over time, plants, bushes, shrubs and trees will be planted, and the green space will be maintained so that we can return the land back to how nature intended. 330,000 solar modules have been installed, and more than 1,000 kilometers of cable have been laid in the vast solar park. In total, Delta will provide 1,400 highly efficient M70A solar inverters to fulfill the site's needs. The M70A has a rated output of 70 kVA and is characterized by a peak efficiency of 98.8% and high reliability. Its 6 MPP trackers give great flexibility in the design of the solar module strings in order to achieve the optimum yield. Power electronics is the core competence of Delta Electronics. Power electronics converts the direct current of the solar modules into alternating current for our power grids. As we look to the future, power electronics is the technology building block for the energy revolution and climate-neutral mobility. Our employees, which number more than 500 in Germany, work hard every day to get one step closer to this goal. We have been installing equipment made by Delta for several years. Importantly, the M70A complies with the new 4120 VDE application rule. That's why it's used in this project, which is connected to a transformer station. 60 transformers convert the 400-volt output voltage of the inverters into 20,000 volts. From there, the energy is transmitted to the substation, specially built for this plant, which in a second step increases the voltage up to 110 kilovolts. From the substation, the energy is finally fed into the public grid via the nearby 110 kilovolt overhead power line between Schrobenhausen and Ingolstadt. Once completed, the Solarpark Schornhof's 120 megawatts of capacity should have sufficient electricity production to power up to 30,000 households, which is equivalent to the entire Neuburg-Schrobenhausen rural district. What I really appreciate about Delta is the availability of its support, its service, and that it's always accessible. That means we can quickly and easily resolve any open questions that usually arise in such a large project. Delta's service portfolio includes service training, as well as intensive support in planning and executing the installation and commissioning of the inverters. We have been working together for several years, and we have successfully completed various solar projects together. It is important for us to maintain long-term partnerships and to continue to work alongside each other on such large-scale projects.
We were very pleased that once again Anumar trusted Delta's expertise and chose us as the inverter supplier for the Solarpark Schornhof project. Delta is supporting the project from the construction phase to completion, and we stand by our core values to ensure a long-term, personal, cooperative and loyal collaboration.
By providing the inverters, Delta has made an important contribution to the success of this extraordinary solar project. Delta works continuously with its partners to develop intelligent and clean energy solutions. This is another example of our contribution to protect the environment for future generations.